are very, very good. With all the ground ball pitchers they have, it's imperative to have good infield defense. And you look right now, well, even with Alan Craig playing first base, you would have a total of 5 errors in the infield from your third through all the way around to first from your normal position players. Carlos Martinez, an electric arm, had that one bad game on Sunday.
And the 3 strikeout game on Tuesday, lifted into right, slicing foul. Jeff Bianchi is the hitter. Martinez, electrifying. I'm not even sure that describes it properly, just how much fun this guy is to watch and the upside that he possesses. Wearing number 62, Carlos Martinez.
Dan, you telling me the story that what National League scouts following Cardinals minor league system last year and what they thought about Martinez compared to some of the other great arms.
Number 1.
And that's talking about Shelby Miller, Joe Kelly, Rosenthal, all those guys. And some scouts rated Martinez's arm as number 1.
0-2 is hit to Adams. Martinez covering the bag at first, and there's one away.
Ricky Weeks will now pinch hit. They had Schaefer up, but now it's Weeks.
Ricky Weeks has really been a sore spot at times in their lineup this year, and he can be great. He's got power for a second baseman, but there are the season numbers for Ricky Weeks, and it has been a struggle. Having said that, you better be careful. Yeah, he can lose one in a hurry.
He can lose one, and very similar. Last season, it took him late in the second half where he made a push to get to a 230 average, but has that power potential.
There's David Freese guarding the line. Ball game 4-4. Always an interesting debate. Do you guard the line? Would you do that even in this spot with a guy like Martinez that can throw 97 to 98? Is somebody going to pull it down the line?
And we've seen him hit the century mark. I'm not a big fan of guarding the line, and especially when you got somebody that throws as hard as Martinez can. But the idea is that you would rather see a single cut down the range by your third baseman, rather see a single rather than the double if it gets down into the corner. But some clubs even put the third baseman on the line and the first baseman, and that makes no sense at all.
The 2-2 got him. A strikeout, 97. Carlos Martinez.
Watch what he does after the strikeout. Goes back to the dugout.
Martinez, a little flair to his game as he slings it up to the catcher. 4-4, 2 outs, nobody on here at the top of the 7th.
Let's watch Martinez after the strikeout.
Aoki, ground ball to the right side. Martinez is there for the second time in the inning. Time to and what has been a beautiful night here at Busch Stadium. We're tied up. It's 4-4. 16 hits in his last 29 at bats for the red-hot Joey Votto. Thank you, Jim. As Carlos Martinez will work in his second inning, and he'll get Segura, Braun, and Ramirez. So this is when you find out, you know what? I look around, 40,000 people on a Saturday night. 3 big bats coming up. I'm no longer a AAA, AA. This is the big leagues, and he has responded for the most part since he's been called up.
Have fun with it.
You bet.
You know, you're facing some of the best hitters in the game. So with his 3 hits tonight, has his average all the way up to 363 to lead the National League. Kind of get the idea that he's backed down a little bit on his velocity just to have better command.
Oh. Pitch 5 and he hits Segura.
Like I said, have better command. That ball got away from him. No way in a tie ball game do you want to hit a batter and put him on base. Of course, he's not running as well as he was prior to the ball hitting his hip.
So here is the game with you've got Martinez. We really haven't had the chance to see how well he holds runners on. You have the best behind the plate in Molina, and you're facing perennial MVP candidate in Ryan Braun. Segura, great speed at first.
It's quick to first base. That's one thing.
Double play ball. Out at second. On to first. The third double play the Cardinals have turned tonight.
Cardinals turn a lot of double plays. A lot of times the team that leads the league in turning double plays is a bad pitching staff. That's not the case with the Cardinals. Cardinals just turn them because they got good defenders and they got a lot of ground ball pitchers.
So Martinez has got 5 outs. Salas has worked a scoreless inning. Here's Ramirez and a fastball at 98. Love how he just slings it up there free and easy. He's not a big guy in Carlos Martinez, but big arm. 0-1 pitch.
He kind of, because of his last name Martinez, a lot of people in his size kind of figure out who's to remind you of, and people come up with Pedro Martinez.
Nasty pitch there.
Oh, he had the best breaking ball, curveball in the league system. An electric fastball, and then you put a good curveball with it and a changeup that is pretty good too. Starting the line again.
And a liner and a base hit out to left. Here's Jonathan Lucroy. Walk back in the 4th. Go ahead run at first in Aramis Ramirez. Sometimes we've seen when you sling the ball like Martinez, if you don't get on top of it enough, tails in, it can hit Segura or back off Lucroy off the plate.
Take advantage of that too, making it uncomfortable at bat. Listed at 6 foot 185. Not sure he's even 6 foot. He won't turn 22 until September 21st. And he's one of those players to be named later, as he previously was known as Carlos Mateas.
Cardinals are really disappointed that Martinez had visa issues. They thought that this could be a very big spring for him, but pleasantly surprised when he came in the kind of shape he was in. They thought it would be a long time, but extended spring, get the arm in shape, and then report to Double-A. But very short time doing that, as he's had 14 pitches at 95 or above. Made an impression early on and gets the call up.
Had the problems getting their work visa. And Dan, we can't emphasize enough how important it is for these young players to at least be in big league camp. Kind of get acclimated, find out, you know, kind of follow what everybody else does. Talk to Shelby or anybody, they'll say each year they go to spring training, they feel a little bit more a part of the club. And then when they do get up here, you know, then they kind of fit right instead of feeling like they're a fish out of water.
Oh, did it hit him? Gets away. Lucroy.
Yep, it hit him.
Is hit by that pitch. Looked to be a breaking ball that got away, and
same thing. Got got side arm on it and didn't get on top.
I'll be honest, Al, I'm not sure that this hit him, and I say that because of Lucroy's reaction.
Well,
looked like he was going to stay in, and then he realized the home plate umpire to award first base, and I'm not sure that hit him.
Well, and you see Molina trying to ask for help.